The doors to the royal palace in Rabat have finally been opened, making it possible for everyday Moroccans to get a glimpse of the royal family's daily lives. An unprecedented level of access to a royal event was provided to the Moroccan media during Prince Moulay Rachid's wedding to Kalthum Beau Fairs. The marriage of King Mohammed Vi's brother was a notable event due to the prince's long-held bachelor status, which sparked speculation about his potential bride. You're watching your favorite YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the luxury life of Morocco's royal family. Before moving forward to discuss Morocco's royal family, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any future videos we upload. The current king of Morocco, Mohammed VI, is one of the most luxurious royal families in the world. He was born on August 21, 1963 as the heir apparent and crown prince of Morocco, and the title heir apparent and crown prince was bestowed upon him the moment he was born. After graduating from Royal College with a Bachelor of Arts in 1981, he went on to earn a Bachelor of Arts in Law from Mohammed IV University in Agdal in 1985, where after his father passed away on July 23, 1999, he became king. King Mohammed Vi of Morocco is alleged to own a personal fortune that is 10 times larger than the fortune of Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom. It is a known fact that King Mohammed VII rules Morocco and is one of the world's wealthiest monarchs. However, how does the Moroccan ruler manage to acquire such wealth when the Moroccan royal family has one of the richest fortunes in the world? As a result of his investment in banking, insurance, real estate, and agriculture, King Mohammed Vi is one of the most prominent landowners in Morocco. He is one of the most prominent landowners of the country. His holding company, Siger, owns stock in the big agricultural conglomerate Les dominates agriculture in Morocco, a country where the agricultural sector is exempt from taxes. Telquel, the company founded by Hassan II, estimated that Les Dominate States had a revenue of $157 million in 2008, and that in the same year, the company exported 170,000 tons of citrus. In addition to serving as the monarch, Mohammed VII has established himself as a prominent businessman and banker in the Moroccan region. According to Forbes magazine, he is worth $9 billion in 2022. As a family, they hold the majority stake in the Société Nationale, or SNI, that was once controlled by the state. However, it was combined with the Omnium Nord African Group in 2013 in order to create a single entity, and the partnership is estimated to have generated roughly $4.5 billion in revenue. As the king is the father of 2 children, a male, who has been named as the Crown Prince, as well as a girl, he has received 6 national honors and over 15 international orders, according to a breakdown of the Palak budget that has infuriated his impoverished subjects. It is estimated that the King of Morocco, Mohammed Vi, spends almost $63,000 a month on animal care, $140 million on car repairs, and $8.8 million on staff wages every month. These are just some of the expenses that make up the palace budget. It is the first time that the finances of a royal Arab household have been revealed, and it is clear that the King of Morocco costs Moroccan taxpayers $353 million per year. The details of the excessive expenditures indicate that the king spends more than 18 times more than Queen Elizabeth does for the British government. The palace spends approximately $750,000 on utilities each year, including $720,000 on. As far as the telephones go, the expense is $426,000, while the expense for gasoline and fuel is $800,000. The stationery expense alone adds up to $73,000 each month, while clothing costs $145,000 each month. The monarch is fond of opulent wristwatches. In 2018, the monarch wore a lavish timepiece made by Patek Philippe that was valued at $1.2 million. But this isn't the most extravagant wristwatch out there. There was a very expensive watch in his collection. Then at the beginning of this year, 25 people, including a woman who worked as a maid at the royal palace in Marrakesh, were accused of stealing 36 watches from the palace. It is estimated that the least expensive watch was worth about $20,000. Not only has this revelation hurt the reputation of the security detail responsible for the royal residences, but it has also sparked public anger over the king's lavish lifestyle at a time when a quarter of his 35 million subjects were poor or at least living below the poverty line in 2016. During the year 2016, King Mohammed VI of Morocco presented former President Barack Obama with a set of exquisite gifts that exceeded $100,000 in value. The gifts included a diamond bracelet, silver earrings, and a watch. Dar el Maghzoun Palace is the official residence of the king in Rabat, and it is formerly known as the El Makor Said Castle. The word translates to venue of happiness. At the end of the massive parade ground known as the Makor, which is also home to a modest mosque, the palace is located at the very end of the huge parade ground. Large public gatherings like the one held in 1955 to celebrate the return of Muhammad V from exile are held at the Makor. The Royal Guard in Morocco have access to housing. In addition to living quarters for the king, queen, and other family members, the palace complex also has a school, the Khalid Royal. As part of the palace, there is a cookery school and a library on the ground floor, which were both designed specifically to house Hassan II's manuscript collection, which are reserved for royal family members. The palace is surrounded on all sides by expansive gardens and lawns, which are influenced by French formality, traditional Arabic patterns, and local horticulture. If you would like to know more about the luxury lifestyle of billionaires, it is only a matter of clicking on the subscribe button. Let's move on. The city of Fez is home to a second palace, which serves a more formal function for the king. He also owns a summer residence in Agadir located on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean as well. In the year 2020, King Mohammed added another palace to his collection of properties that he owned and lived in throughout the world. He bought a palace that was located in the heart of Paris and had a beautiful view of the Eiffel Tower from the balcony. As a famous historical landmark in the French capital since 1988, the property has been owned by a Saudi Arabian royal family member. There are about 16,000 square meters in the palace, but only 14,000 square meters are exhibited here. The palace was built in 1912 and has a total area of 16,000 square meters. It is divided into 3 floors, each of which is over 500 square meters, and has many fully furnished rooms with a penthouse located at the top of the building. In addition, the palace complex features a gaming room, a swimming pool, a spa, a conference room, a hairdressing salon, a conference room, and often 4 glass walls. It is a magnificent residence that runs the length of the upper floor area and has 4 glass walls, a balcony that measures 229 square meters, and a garden that measures 300 square meters offer a stunning view of the city of Paris. King Mohammed, like any other affluent individual, owns an extensive collection of automobiles. Apparently, a report states that the king owns over 600 vehicles with a total value of $400 million. His expensive and luxurious automobiles include a Maybach and a Ferrari, and another luxurious vehicle is the Mohammed. One of the most extraordinary collections of automobiles of the King of Morocco is the Aston Martin collection of automobiles, which comes at a very high price tag. Moreover, the King of Morocco loves luxury, and as evidenced by the fact that he hired a Hercules transporter to ship his Martin back to Morocco. It is estimated that the king has driven his cherished automobile from Rabat to Britain at a distance of more than 300 miles in order to have it serviced. The 10-year-old vehicle owned by the king boasts an impressive performance level due to its Ford-derived V12 engine, while the adjustable dampening system makes the ride more comfortable. Carbon ceramic disc brakes, integrated into the design, deliver impressive stopping power. The interior of the car is adorned with lightweight sporty materials. There are seats that are highly comfortable and tastefully complemented, while on the outside there are attractive grilles and rear panels. Both the interior and exterior of the vehicle appear to be quite comfortable as well. In addition to the monarch's fleet of more than a dozen cars, each morning he chooses one of those cars to serve as his primary mode of transportation throughout the day. But what about aircrafts when traveling within or outside a nation's borders? A Boeing 747-400 is the jet aircraft used by the royal family, designed and built by Royal Air Maroc, the country's flag-carrying airline. The jet aircraft has a wide-body configuration, 4 engines, and various technological and structural developments that have made it possible for it to reach a maximum speed of 533 knots and a cruising speed of 493 knots. The engines that power the aircraft are extremely fuel efficient, and the aircraft features a glass cockpit that can accommodate 2 crew members. As a result of its maximum capacity of 660 passengers, this aircraft gives off the impression of being the most modern in its cockpit area. At the same time, It offers plenty of space for passengers to be accommodated in the cabin at the same time. As a result of the brand new cabin design from Boeing, which is equipped with cutting-edge in-flight entertainment architecture, the King will be able to enjoy a fantastic travel experience. That was all for today's video. You can share with us your views in the comment section. And if you are new to the channel, remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Thank you for watching the video. Best of luck and goodbye.